Welcome into the DNVR Rockies Podcast. I am your host, Suzie Hunter. We've got Alyssa producing today. Alyssa, how was your weekend?
Slowly.
She wasn't ready to answer these jarring questions.
Jarring questions. My weekend was fine. I did hardly anything. Dry January.
You're doing dry January.
It's not fun.
It's just different. You have to relearn how to do your life.
Basically. And it's difficult for me. Does that mean I have a problem?
No, I mean, like, drinking is just, like, such a social thing that I feel like it's just, like, hard to remember how to be social. Like, also, like, last time when we were, like, teenagers, obviously, like, we weren't drinking and we could still be social, but, like, it was a different world.
Right.
It's a different world.
It is.
And sometimes I just need a bevy with everything that's going on.
Just one. Just go talk to some friends and have one.
Did you watch the Golden Globes?
I did not. I forgot they were on.
Oh my gosh.
I watched the terrible Broncos game.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
It was fun. Adding to my dry January fun.
I mean, the Eagles had their own terrible game yesterday too. So
I didn't watch that one. They lost.
To the Giants too, and like it was bad and like ugly and embarrassing.
Well,
yeah.
Good riddance. Football's over. Well,
the Eagles are still in it.
Exactly.
But now they're like a wild card team.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it's again like the decline.
Yep.
The sharp decline.
You guys started off hot too.
They very much did. Yeah, they were like 10-0.
Yeah. Wow.
And I don't know what happened. It's crazy. You know what else is crazy? The Dodgers. The Dodgers they just keep adding on to their free agents, and they just snagged a serious slugger. We'll get into that in a little bit. And this was the jarring thing that happened to me this weekend. Maybe happened to all of us who've been Rockies fans for a long time. But are you ready for Matt Holliday to maybe be a grandfather? It's one step closer. Who knows? It could be sooner than we think. But this is something we'll get into in a little bit. First, we did mention on Friday. Breaking news on Friday, the Rockies signed 2 free agents, and we had been waiting for the Rockies to sign a single free agent for this entire offseason. Of course, we have Dakota Hudson, right-handed pitcher, previously with the Cardinals, and Jacob Stallings, too. So we know a little bit more about the finances of this, what the Rockies are paying these guys. Mark Feinsand of MLB.com reports that Hudson will make $1.5 million and can earn another $1.5 million in incentives. And Jacob Stallings is apparently guaranteed $2 million, taking the form of $1.5 million next year, and then a $500,000 buyout on a 2025 mutual option. So now we know a little bit more about the finances. It seems like a pretty good deal. Again, like these are both 1-year deals. There's no such thing as a bad 1-year deal. It is so low risk, not a ton of money. And we've mentioned, of course, the finances of it all. We don't know what the Rockies' financial situation is. The same being with all the other teams who are dealing with RSNs that have folded. Again, a huge deal because these stations pay their teams a lot of money. So this could impact payroll. We still don't know. I'm dying to know. But good news, though. We found out more about Dakota Hudson. Thomas Harding always crushing it with the Rockies newsletter. So apparently Bud Black has had his eye on Dakota Hudson for a long time. So when Buddy was between manager jobs, he was a special assistant to the GM of the Angels. This was back in like 2016. But he went to Mississippi State to scout a certain collegiate pitcher, but like tried to be incognito, not like full Bobby Valentine incognito, like glasses, fake mustache, but like regular incognito. But he's like, peeking at the bullpen, trying to watch him pitch. And of course, some guys who are, because where the bullpen is apparently at that stadium, very close to where people are tailgating. So there are guys drinking beers and barbecuing, and someone was like, hey, is that Bud Black? Of course, like someone recognizes him. And they were like, hop over the fence, get some brisket, get a burger. And he was like, you know what, maybe after the game. Apparently it was a good game though. we saw me and Bud Black together. No, just Bud Black saw double-digit strikeouts. But yeah, you can read more in Thomas Harding's Rockies newsletter. I texted him earlier because I want his take on Jackson Holliday getting married. And of course, Jackson Holliday, not too long ago, was a baby, a toddler, just playing at Coors Field. If you're watching us on YouTube, by the way, you will see a picture of one of those moments that writers back then saw. Just Jackson and Matt playing out in the field. He's so little. He's got that flow. He's still got good hair. You know what? We're going to get into this in a little bit, in like just a minute, actually. But first, we have to mention this show is brought to you by Circle K. We're so excited to be working with Circle K now. Do you know about their Inner Circle? It's a free membership. Download the app. It's so easy. Do we have a QR code or do we have a link in the bio? We have a link in the bio, but check the link in the bio, enter your email and your phone number to get fully enrolled. And then after that, all you need is your phone number when you go in to get your deals. The first 5 fill-ups are going to save you 25 cents a gallon. Your first 5 Polar Pops are free, and every 6th item free on a few items like pizza, things from Roller Grill, dispensed beverages, donuts, and more. Love the Inner Circle. But sign up with the link in the bio. And in case you're just listening to us, circlek.com/inner-circle for more information. And Bet365. It is absolutely never ordinary when you are making your bets with Bet365. Sign up with code DNVR365. Place a $10 deposit. Do we still have this going on? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So this is really cool, by the way. So sign up, use code DNVR, place a $10 deposit, take screenshots of what you're doing, of you signing up for the account and having that deposit in there, send it to promo@thednvr.com, and you'll get a discount code that you can redeem for a shirt or a hat from DNVR Locker. So if you sign up, not only are you getting some really good deals from Bet365, we're going to hook you up with a t-shirt or a hat, whichever one you want. But yeah, at Bet365, they do not do ordinary. They believe every sport should be absolutely epic. And right now, new customers can choose between 2 offers when they open an account at Bet365. Use code DNVR365 to sign up. Deposit $10. You'll either get a first bet safety net or a bet and get where you place a bet for $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. So at Bet365, never an ordinary time, but make sure you are 21 or older, physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. But again, download the Bet365 app, use code DNVR365, and please gamble responsibly. All right. Please scroll Instagram responsibly. I feel so weird about just like scrolling these like teenagers' Instagrams, just trying to find out more about Jackson Holliday's wedding. Jackson Holliday, the son of Rockies legend Matt Holliday, got married over the weekend. He is just 19 years old, and he looks like he's like 14. Like he's got a baby face right now. So yeah, it's making me feel old. I know it's making a lot of other Rockies fans feel old because it doesn't feel like that long ago that Jackson Holliday was just a little tot playing on the field with his dad. But if you're watching us on YouTube, here's a picture of Jackson and his new wife, Chloe. They were matching baby blue. Jackson's got some nice bright blue kicks, by the way. Yeah, he's crushing it. They're both crushing it. So yeah, this is them at their rehearsal dinner. Weird that they're wearing blue. I'm like, oh, okay. Can I start some rumors that go with this? Like, oh, is he wearing blue because he wants to be a Dodger? Is he wearing blue because he would rather play for a team that had powder blue alternates? Let's start the rumors. But no, these are not rumors. I'm going to tell you what we know. All right. So yeah, also he's 19 years old. Couldn't even drink at his own wedding reception. Literally just a baby. Also, January 6th, what an interesting anniversary to choose. What an interesting anniversary to choose here in the United States of America. But listen, he's so young, on the cusp of an incredible MLB career. And And yeah, it was like, honestly, I need to keep like just refreshing Instagram just because I want to know who was there. But like we saw that Ollie Marmol was there, Matt Carpenter was there, a top prospect in the Red Sox organization was there. But we found some pictures. They haven't posted too many pictures yet, but other people have. They look adorable. But again, this looks like such a young couple. They are so young. They are so youthful. No one gets married this young these days. Oh yeah, but Roman Anthony, top prospect in the Red Sox organization, snagged this pic of the couple in their first dance. So cute, so freaking cute. What else do we have in here? And then, and there's now we can see Matt Holliday himself. It's so funny that Matt Holliday has been rocking the bald look for so long, but his son has so much freaking flow. Just like crazy long hair. Looks good. And he's always had that hair, apparently, because we looked at that picture from his toddler years. And I was like, oh, he's like always had this flow. That's great. But yeah, Ollie Marmol's there. Yeah, we're going to show this. The flow. He still looks exactly the same as he did when he was a toddler. Just taller. Just adorable. But yeah, congratulations to him and his new wife, Chloe. She's already changed her Instagram handle, so that's how you know it's really official. Not the legal documents, just Instagram official is the way to go. Here's my theory, though. And I saw some people talking about this on Twitter too, so you know it's a good one. Do you think that he's getting, I mean, obviously they've been together for like such a long time throughout their teenage years, but do you think he wants to start a family super young so that maybe he could have a chance to play with maybe a Jackson Holliday Jr. 19 years from now? This would be like the time where it's possible. You would have to get like married and start having kids right now. So I thought it was super cute. Again, very jarring for the rest of the Rockies community. But yeah, we're feeling old. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop like stalking these teenagers now. They're all public posts, okay? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just nosy.
I didn't realize he was 19.
19! So he can't even drink at his wedding.
Yeah, no, that's a no for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But congratulations.
Congratulations. Oh my gosh, yeah, babies. Absolute babies. So yeah, that hurt for sure, seeing all of that. But if you're actually hurt in an accident, Backus and Schenker, what a terrible transition, is here to help because Backus and Schenker wins for Colorado families, and they've been helping those seriously injured in Colorado for more than 25 years. The best part, it is totally free until they win money in your case. And they've won more than $1 billion for their clients here in Colorado. Backus and Schenker helps with all kinds of injury cases where you weren't at fault: car accidents, motorcycles, rideshare, pedestrians, trucks. They can even help if you're injured at work. So give them a call at 222-2222, all two lows. Find out if you have a case for free because Backus and Schenker wins. And let's talk about our friends at Breck Brew, our OG beer plug. I think the beer of the month is the beer of the month really still Christmas ale?
I think so.
Okay, we're just leaning into it. We're leaning into it. But it's a great choice because you can get a pint of the Christmas ale for $6 here at the DNVR bar, and it's a strong beer. Okay, it's the 7% ABV. Is the Christmas ale so strong because Christmas is just like so difficult? Because I got to like deal with the family. I actually like my family. They needed to deal with me is like the actual.
There you go.
That's actually how it is. But they've got the Christmas ale. Don't forget about the Avalanche Amber Ale, the Mile High City Golden Ale, the Broncos Country Pale Ale, the Fun Slinger, the Good Company Hard Seltzer. But check out breckbrew.com. Use the beer locator to find a brew near you. Fun stuff. Let's get into some baseball headlines because the Dodgers, the villain in our story here as Rockies fans, the Dodgers are adding to their crazy lineup already. Dodgers signed Teoscar Hernandez to a 1-year, $23.5 million deal. And guess what? It's got deferrals. So apparently only $15 million of that salary is going to be paid to Hernandez this year. And then the rest of it will be paid out in installments from 2030 to 2039. Those years don't even sound real to me. They don't even sound real because they're so far away. The Dodgers are just leaning into this deferred payment thing. Honestly, I'm a little worried that the Dodgers are going to like put themselves in a little too much debt. How much money is too much money? How much deferred payment is going to derail the Dodgers? I want to see them try. That's for sure.
I hope this all comes crashing down on them.
I kind of do. It's becoming, yes, I am a little unhappy about seeing Teoscar Hernandez, a 2-time Silver Slugger, by the way, at Coors Field several times a year. But I do want to see all of this just send the Dodgers off the rails careening. It could be fun. So yeah, Teoscar Hernandez, 2-time Silver Slugger. A lot of swing and miss, though. He gets a little streaky, but when he's hot, he's hot. He's a fine defender. He pretty much wrecks lefty pitching. But yeah, I can't even figure out if he's played at Coors Field outside of the All-Star game in 2021, because before the Mariners, he was with the Blue Jays for a while, and the Blue Jays never come here. I can't even remember the last time the Blue Jays were here. So yeah, that is what we have to look forward to. Also happening amongst us in our division, the Giants just got Robbie Ray. They did a little trade with the Mariners. Again, this is a Mariners podcast. Robbie Ray, career ERA of 3.96, but last year he had an 8.10 ERA, or an 8.1 ERA, whatever. Who cares? Negative. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, So not coming off of a good year here. But in exchange for that, the Giants sent Mitch Haniger and Anthony DeSclafani and some cash to Seattle. So things are changing. All right. We're seeing the rest of the NL West be a little active. Yeah. Fun stuff. Guys, thanks so much for joining this show. Thanks to everyone who's watching us live on YouTube. Again, if you have questions about what's going on in Rockies world, let us know. We'll answer. We'll see if we can answer. Sometimes we just can't explain it. All right, let's get into some of my favorite tweets of the weekend, by the way. Love seeing what everyone on Rockies Twitter is talking about when the Rockies in general don't give us a lot to talk about. One of our favorite accounts, The Ghost of Marv, bought a book, Game 163. Can't wait. Speaking of Holliday, can't wait to find out if Holliday touched home plate or not. No spoilers, please. And all right, this is something that I thought was super cool. I've seen a bunch of people post about this. But Tyler at Kenji Capital posted this ballpark, a former ballpark turned into apartments. It's 138 units, and the outfield is still there. The diamond is still there. It's super cool. But I would love to live at a ballpark. I would absolutely love to live at a former ballpark, and this looks cool as heck to me. They put in little balconies, I guess where the suites used to be. It looks okay, they took out the stands. They've got some little balconies. And it's just up looking at a ballpark. I wonder how often are you allowed to play baseball here? How often am I able to just take advantage of? I would be playing blitzball out here all day, every day, and my neighbors would hate me. Or maybe they wouldn't. I feel if you live there, you're kind of all on the same page. But yeah, let me know let me know which ballpark you would live at. Haha. I think there's a few ballparks that do that have a hotel kind of situation in them. I think the Red Sox do that, where you can stay at Fenway, and there's just one suite that's turned into a hotel room.
This does look really cool.
I'm
bringing it up finally.
So freaking cool. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I have to see.
Thanks for bearing with us, guys. I appreciate it. But I would totally live here. This is in Indianapolis, by the way. I guess I have to move to Indianapolis now. Yeah, this is, they've got it looks like some of the outfield wall is still up, where they would put ads.
I mean, what a brilliant idea, I guess, for an old stadium.
Apparently there's an old minor league park in Pensacola that is being rented out as a hotel or an Airbnb.
Oh.
And I think you can rent out the whole thing too, which I think is so cool. I mean, which is cooler, living at a ballpark or renting out an entire ballpark for you and your family for a whole weekend? Probably like the latter because like I don't know what these apartments are like.
It's an event too.
Exactly. Fun. It's an event. But
cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty obsessed. Pretty freaking obsessed. Guys, we are still on the Todd Helton watch. And also tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow's not Wednesday. Wednesday's episode. We'll be back here on Wednesday. Manny Rendawa is going to be on to tell us all about the good work he is doing to get Todd Helton into the Hall of Fame. I mean, he's not really, doing stuff to get him into the Hall of Fame, but he's calling out the writers who aren't voting for him and who don't have a good enough reason why they're not voting for Todd Helton. He is keeping these writers honest, and I personally love that. So we're going to have him on live in studio on Wednesday. It should be a fun time. Should be a good time. I also I told Manny, I was like, oh yeah, if for some reason, you need to bring your daughter with you, people bring their kids all the time. His daughter's a celebrity in the press box, by the way. But he was like, well, no, she's in school. It's the school year. And I was like, I don't know when kids are in school.
Okay,
I don't know. Last time I was in school, you're still on January break at this time. But that was college. It's different. I just don't know anything about children.
I don't either. It's fine.
The only kids I know right now are not even walking.
Yep. Same.
Or just walking.
Yep. Same.
I simply don't know enough. I mean, listen, Jackson Holiday's not in school right now.
Yeah, right.
Someone tweeted Jackson Holiday should be worried about having a 2-hour delay for school on Monday, not getting married.
I mean, it's just funny.
He should be ooh, do we get a snow day? You can still be in high school and be 19.
You really can.
If you were held back a year.
That's so true. I didn't even think about that.
You could potentially still be in high school. I mean, I'm making a big deal about this. My parents got married at 18, had me at 19, and I turned out horrible. No, I turned out great. I'm perfect.
It's just not as common these days.
It's so uncommon. Yeah. Very rare to see such a young couple getting married, but I love it for them.
Yes.
I think they're going to make it.
That's great.
I think they're going to make it. Guys, thanks for hanging out today. This was fun. Let's do it again on Wednesday. Alyssa, where can we keep track of what you're doing?
I mean, it's not much, but you can try to follow. At Amarie21 on Twitter and at Alyssa Marie21 on Instagram.
Now, why 21? Because you're a Kyle Freeland girl?
I mean, sure, you can add him to the list. I originally loved the number because of Peter Forsberg. The reasoning. Yep.
That's fair. That's fair. I love it. You can follow me at the Suzie Hunter on all platforms and keep up with all of the latest Rockies news at DNVR_Rockies. And Alyssa, you know what I like to say about closing out a show?
You used to say, I don't know how to do it, but now...
I certainly do know how to do it now. It's a famous Bud Black quote. Fuck it, we ball. But guys, we will talk to you on Wednesday at 12:15 Mountain Time, right back here on the DNVR Sports YouTube channel. See you then.
We all silly like the mayor.